As the dust settles on the just concluded Zapad 2025 joint strategic exercises between Russia and Belarus, military analysts are buzzing over a standout demonstration that highlighted Russia's evolving countermeasures against unmanned maritime threats. Held from September 12 to 16 across Belarusian and Russian territories, the drills, the largest since 2021, involved over 20,000 troops, advanced missile systems, and simulated invasions along the Baltic coast. But it was the live-fire showcase of the Berzhok combat module that stole the spotlight, underscoring Moscow's push to fortify its naval flanks against the specter of drone swarms and autonomous boats. During a high-stakes scenario at a Baltic Fleet training ground near Kaliningrad, Russian Marines from the 336th Guards Naval Infantry Brigade conducted demonstration firings from the remotely operated Berezhok module. The exercise simulated a hybrid assault, a flotilla of enemy unmanned surface vessels, USVs, fast-moving, explosive-laden boats akin to those deployed in recent Black Sea clashes, racing toward a mock port facility. Perched on a stabilized coastal platform, the Berezhok unleashed a barrage, neutralizing the simulated threats with pinpoint accuracy. Eyewitness accounts from embedded journalists describe the scene as a symphony of precision firepower, with the module's automated targeting system locking onto decoys at ranges up to 5.5 kilometers. The Berezhok, developed by the Tula-based KBP Instrument Design Bureau under the High Precision Systems Holding, part of Rostec, is no stranger to the battlefield. Originally engineered in the mid-2000s as an upgrade for the Soviet-era BMP-2 infantry fighting vehicle, IFV, this uninhabited two-seat combat turret transforms aging armor into a lethal 21st century asset. The B-05WA-01 variant, its official designation, boasts a formidable arsenal, a 30mm a 42 auto-cannon firing armor-piercing and high-explosive rounds at 600 rounds per minute, a coaxial 7.62mm PKTM machine gun for close-quarter suppression, a 30mm AG-30M automatic grenade launcher to saturate areas with fragmentation, and crucially, two twin launchers for 9M. Each Cornet pack holds two missiles, capable of tandem warhead strikes against heavily armored targets, with laser-guided precision, and a top attack mode for low-flying threats. What sets the Berzhok apart in this coastal role is its sensor fusion. Equipped with a panoramic thermal imager, laser rangefinder, and independent two-axis stabilization, it integrates data from unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, for beyond line-of-sight targeting. During Zapad 2025, it reportedly interfaced with Orlan-10 reconnaissance drones, medium-altitude, long-endurance UAVs used for real-time video feeds and electronic warfare support to detect and classify incoming USVs. The Orlan-10, a fixed-wing drone with a 120 km range and 16-hour endurance, exemplifies Russia's tactical UAV fleet. Propeller-driven, backpack portable, and often launched from vehicle-mounted catapults. It's the eyes in the sky, relaying coordinates to the Berezhok's ballistic computer for automated fire solutions. But the real game-changer, the module's remote operation via hardened fiber optic links, allowing crews to hunker down miles away from the danger zone. In an era of drone saturation attacks, you can't afford exposed operators, explained Colonel Andrei Petrov, a Baltic Fleet spokesperson, in a post-drill briefing. This setup proved its mettle against the simulated USVs, which mimicked Ukraine's Magura V-5, a semi-submersible, long-range kamikaze boat, packing up to 300 kilograms of explosives and guided by Starlink-like SATCOM. High Precision Systems Holding, the module's parent conglomerate, wasted no time announcing expansion plans. In a statement released hours after the exercise wrapped, the firm revealed intentions to proliferate Berzhok units across Russia's maritime perimeter. We plan to equip key ports from St. Petersburg to Vladivostok and select coastal stretches with these remote-controlled modules, said Holdings CEO Sergei Urzhumtsev. The threat of UAVs in unmanned boats isn't hypothetical. It's a daily reality for our fleet and critical infrastructure. Berezhok provides layered defense. Detect, engage, dominate. This initiative aligns with broader Russian naval reforms post-2022, where drone incursions have claimed ships like the Moskva cruiser. Analysts estimate initial deployments could number 50 to 100 units by 2027, integrated into a smart shore network with AI-driven threat prediction. It's a shift from reactive patrols to proactive kill webs, noted Ian Kearns, a senior fellow at the European Council on Foreign Relations, ECFR, who observed the drills. Pairing Berezhok with drones like the Lancet loitering munition, a jet-powered 40 km range kamikaze UAV for precision strikes, creates an asymmetric edge against NATO-style incursions. Zapad 2025 itself was a flex of Russo-Belarusian interoperability, scaled back from initial plans amid Western scrutiny, but still featuring Iskander-M missile simulations and Mi-24 helicopter assaults. Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko hailed it as defensive readiness, yet Polish PM Donald Tusk decried the aggressive posturing, especially after a drone buzzed Warsaw airspace days prior. With tensions simmering over Ukraine and Baltic borders, the Berzhok's debut feels less like a drill and more like a declaration. As Russia eyes 2026 budgets, questions linger. Will exports follow, perhaps to allies like Algeria, already fielding 300-plus BMP-2M Berezhoks? And how will adversaries counter? For now, in the choppy waters of hybrid warfare, the Berzhok stands as Moscow's shoreline sentinel, armed, automated, and unblinking.